welcome to Pub 8 News. My name is Pookie, and this is my co-host Thor. What's the weather looking like out there today, Thor?
Thanks, Pookie. Today is looking beautiful. The sun is out and starting to warm up. That is almost all you could ask for on a perfect spring day.
That's so true, Thor. Every day that you open your eyes and take a breath is a blessing. We need to use every minute we have to make a difference in the world. Speaking of making a difference, have you seen all the amazing things that kids are out there doing to help out their fellow neighbors during these tough times?
I sure have, Pookie. There are some pretty amazing kids out there. We are going to be spotlighting these kids that are doing these things to help their communities. During this time, if you have a child you would like us to spotlight on our Mission Fat Hearts Kindness Spotlight, please send us an email with the details at missionfathearts@gmail.com.
We look forward to seeing these amazing stories from some even more amazing kids. Here are some that have shown kindness to their neighbor this past week. They drew and colored some pictures and dressed up to take them to their elderly neighbors just to see her smile. Now, how amazing is that?
That is truly amazing. It's such a good thing to bring a smile to someone. Our next segment is the Author Spotlight, where our field correspondents reach out to our various children's books authors. This week, we check in with Kisa the Elf. Over to you.
Thanks, Thor. This week I got to interview Lauren Cardoso, author of the new book Kind Kate. Check out our pre-recorded video call. Hi, Lauren. Thank you for joining us today. Hope you are doing well and staying safe. Can you tell us a little about your book, Kind Kate? What was your inspiration for the book?
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm so excited to chat with you guys. Kind Katie is my first children's book, and it's about a little girl named Katie who's really nervous about going to a new school. The book talks all about the adventures she has on her first day and some problems that she runs into and how she figures out how to solve these problems. The main message of the book is that kindness is just like a superpower because kindness has the ability to change the world. My inspiration for the book was my 3-year-old daughter, Liliana. It started off as a story that I could read to her at bedtime, and because she loved the book so much, and because my family and I believed in the message that kindness can change the world, I decided that it should be a book that kids everywhere would be able to read.
I am so excited about the book. We are on a mission here at the North Pole to spread kindness, so anything that helps, we are all for. Let me ask you this. What was your favorite book growing up?
That's such a tough question because reading was my favorite thing to do as a kid. I had lots of books that I loved, but I would say my ultimate favorite was the entire Amelia Bedelia series. I think that's because Amelia was just such a sweet character who was always getting into all of this trouble without meaning to, and she was always trying to do the best for others. But the books were just a lot of fun. They're classics, and I can't wait until my daughter is older so I can be able to introduce those books to her.
That's so awesome. I love hearing about the books that inspire people when they are younger. If you could say anything to kids watching them right now, what would you say to them?
The main thing I'd like to say to kids everywhere is that you have to remember that the brightest rainbows appear after the darkest storms. And even though things are a little hard right now and a lot different right now, it's not forever, it's temporary, and we can make the best of the situation. We can do things like play board games with those we live with. We can write letters to our friends. We can read lots of books. We have much more time to read now. So I basically just want to say that it's going to be okay and it's not forever. Thank you so much for having me. I loved talking to you guys. I hope you check out Kind Katie, and I hope you love it as much as I do.
I absolutely loved interviewing Lauren and learning about her book, Kind Kate. If you want to check that out, you can hop over to Amazon and get it on Kindle or a paperback book. Thanks, Pookie and Thor. Back to you.
Thanks, Kisa. That looks like such a great book. Now our time is almost up, but I wanted to leave you guys with one last thought. I know things are all out of sorts right now in the world. Most of us aren't going back to school and spending a lot of extra time at home. Remember, always have faith that things will work out, always have hope for a better tomorrow, and always love one another. That will make every day the best day.
Thanks everyone for joining us on Pup 8 News. Have a great day.
We'll see you next time!
Do you want to spend some time with me today? We can run, we can play, face whatever comes our way. The adventures of Pookie, the adventures of Pookie, the adventures of Pookie, let's play. The adventures of Pookie, let's play.